Okay. That's not recording. Okay.
It's time for you to start talking.
About what?
I've done all the talking.
I've been agreeing with you and
Let me
making
just
comments on the side.
I talk way too much, so she's gonna shut me up.
I just make funny faces and make fun of her.
Meanie.
That's pretty much what I do.
Yes, she's very good at it too. Like, she makes fun of me so good that I laugh.
Today in the car, she asked me a question about Reliant K. Something like, what does their name mean? And I totally made this up. I was like, I think it means relying on the king.
And I said, oh, really? And
No.
she said, I have no idea.
I totally just made that up.
And I went, did you?
But I think that is what it means, actually. I think I heard that somewhere, but
Probably.
I'm not positive. Like, I might have dreamed that up.
That's what it means now.
I have weird dreams. One day we might vlog about that. Probably not, though.
It's gonna take an entire vlog.
Would think that I'm on crack, and I'm not.
Me too.
I promise.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, I'm not on crack. I swear I'm not on crack. But some of my dreams make it sound like I might be on crack. Or dope. Or weed.
A drug.
Some form of drug. Crystal meth. No, that's not even funny. We're gonna end.
She's afraid of needles. She would never do it.
Oh my word.
Oh my word.
I hate needles. Like, needles make me cry.
It's like spiders.
No joke. It's like, I don't cry, but
someday
needles.
I'm gonna make her watch the movie Arachnophobia.
I will not. I watched the trailer and screamed. Like, no joke.
Hysterical.
Blood curdling, like, from the gut, and a blah kind of scream.
She, like, jumped 3 feet up.
I don't know how to scream like a girl, but that one time I did. I screamed just like a girl.
She screamed like a girl in the car today. That was just because we were making fun of girls.
I screamed like a girl because I was, like, picturing what I might do if I met Hugh Jackman.
Today's a long list. Hey, where's that list? We should read that sometime.
Oh, I don't know where it is. That's for another vlog, too.
It's like 80,000 names long.
There's a lot of names. She has, like, 3. And I have, like, 203.
Mm.
It's kind of sad. But what's the funny thing is that she likes less people. But more than likely, she'll have more proposals. I like more people. And I'm a loner, so.
We decided that, what is it? Oh, yeah, we're going to be forever alone together.
Yeah, we're going to be forever alone together.
Not in a creepy way.
Yeah, like friends.
Like best friends, yeah.
Like BFFs. Yeah. Best friends forever. I don't know what that was, but I thought it was pretty.
BFFREVR.
Best friends forever.
I think you add fingers every time you do that.
Best friends forever. I got to 10 this time. Good
Can you add any more?
Best friends for...
Ever.
I don't have ever. Yeah. So. It's not so bad being by yourself sometimes. I mean, like, I always picture myself being by myself. And actually, I've gone to plenty of...
Never mind.
I've gone... I'm going to check up on that later. I've gone plenty of times to the movies by myself, and it's not as bad as you think. Twice. Twice, and I liked it. It was fun.
She's going to marry herself.
I went to the midnight premiere of The Hunger Games. Oh! And it was midnight, so I was a little bit tired. I was at the movies by myself, so I, popcorn, throwing it at people. Oh my word. Too much fun. And I sat there.
I had been there to videotape it of her being alone.
Like a fly on the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, but interesting. Because there's this one part at the end. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it made me jump. No, that's an understatement. It made me leap out of my chair and scream. Like, you don't want to be that single girl in the theater that jumps out of her seat and screams when everyone else is just like, and then there's me like,
or when I sit there laughing.
And then she sits there laughing. See, it would have been good for her to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, it would have been funny.
She would have.
It's always funny.
Laughed her head off. Well, we've wasted enough of your time with our stupid chatter. Stupid chatter. So, this has been Beenieman and Fryleaf. Join us next time on the adventures of Beenieman and Fryleaf.
If you dare.
If you dare. Wah ha ha.
I don't know.
Ha ha. You might not want to come back after this. Moving. He. I don't know what that was. My son is such a good scholar. We're gonna go now. Bye! Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so yes, when you're old and dying, you want somebody to be able to remember it with you or for you, or you want to be able to remember it yourself. It's very sad. Reason number 2, another kind of serious, stupid thing. You want to learn from your past. Like, seriously, if I was like, Dear Diary, today, my mom told me the stove is going to be hot. And it was.
Apparently 2-year-olds can write.
I could write my name mirror image when I was 1.5 years. But
could you write today? My mom told me not to touch the stove.
Of course not. Anyways, if I was doing something, or I know in my diary.
You know what? I thought of another reason why that we didn't write down.
Why?
Because if in the future they invent time travel, then you can send a letter back to yourself saying,
save this birthday money. You'll need it later.
Yeah, or don't date that girl. She's an idiot.
You don't date girls.
Well, if it was a guy. If you're a girl, don't date that guy.
Right. It's important things. Time travel. Very realistic. Keep that in mind. Have you seen the Time Traveler's
Wife?
Yeah, that movie. That's a great movie.
I haven't seen that one.
It
looks really sad.
Or what she's talking about is a movie called The Lake House. I'm such a movie buff, so I'm going to be quoting that.
Was
so good. And it's perfect because there's about 2 people.
And it ends happy. It ends happy.
It does. It really does end happy.
You have, like, no idea how it could, but it does.
It's beautiful. It's about 2 people living 2 years apart, and they can write letters to each other and tell each other what
ready? Write this down.
not to do. Okay.
October Baby.
The
Notebook.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Time Traveler's Wife.
And The Lake House. So far.
Watch them. They're great. Yeah, we're going to give you a list of movies.
Yeah.
And we'll put them at the end of this video so you can watch them too. I just forgot. Let me write down. I'll write down later. So time travel. Anyway, that's what the time those movies, yeah. About.
Okay. What's the next one?
So, learning from your past. And most likely for us, I think the most likely, more than likely of all is likeliness. In all likelihood.
That was a very Gilmore Girls moment.
We're going to be looking back at this and basically just laughing our heads off at the stupid stuff we do. And, yeah, it's kind of stupid, but hey, if we're having a bad day, this is what we're going to want to watch because...
all we have to do is look at each other and say...
Ready? All we have to do is look at each... Like, if we...
It's a smile.
Yeah, well, watch this. Keith Harkin. See? Watch. Oh, we'll look at each other and start laughing. See?
What's the plan?
Seriously, once it just happened, so... That was weird.
Okay.
So we're gonna, look back and remember fun stuff.
I promise you will edit this so you don't have to listen to all this.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap. Like that. I was gonna say so you can show your kids someday, but I'm not planning on having any kids.
She's gonna have kids.
Not having any kids. No kids.
Lots of kids.
Nada. No kids. No kids. I don't know about you. She's gonna have a kid. She'll have a few. I want to be somewhat of a god auntie.
I don't think they have those.
They do now, and I'm a god auntie. I want to show.
I'm gonna make her their godmother, and then I'm just gonna disappear for about a week.
No. That's what the husband is for. Let him babysit the kids. I spoil them and then leave them to be bratty for you. It's my job. So I would show my nieces and nephews just so that one day when we're boring adults, which I hope I'm never gonna be a boring adult. I want to be a fun adult.
That was well done.
We would show people how much fun we have. Yeah. Because we really do have a lot of fun. We have lots of wasted time on tape. There you go. A lot of wasted time on tape. Let me just check that text. Actually,